how's it going? Today we're going to talk about inverted pyramid and the inverted pyramid structure. What it basically is, it's the easiest way to tell a news story in the quickest, most concise manner as possible. This is a graphic that we're going to use a lot. A graphic organizer is really going to help you. And what an inverted pyramid is, it's a basic structure on telling the news as fast as possible in the most concise manner as possible by giving as much information as possible. This is a graphic that we're going to use a lot in class, and it's also located in the It's Learning folder, and it's aptly called Inverted Pyramid Graphic Organizer. Pretty catchy. So imagine an upside down triangle, or an inverted triangle, I guess you could say, and that's the basic structure that we're going to be using throughout this exercise and this activity. What you're going to do is you're going to start with the lead, as we've been writing and practicing. And then from there, we're going to add to it. And by adding to it, we're going to create a more linear story with more information. But the lead is the most important part because, as we said before, most people read the first couple paragraphs and then move on to another article. So in our case, we want to be able to deliver a strong lead with some additional information here, and then maybe a quote or two from whoever we're interviewing or what we're talking about, and then a conclusion. So what you're really looking at is a 4-paragraph essay in a way, but it's actually smaller than an essay. So when you write an inverted pyramid, you're going to start with the most newsworthy information first in that lead, and then from there you're going to get into the more specifics. And the more specifics are important for the person that wants to read your article. And so it lends itself to journalism really well because it gets to the point. It provides facts without a lot of fluff, and it lends itself nicely to story length. It provides information really quick for the reader to understand it and know, and so that they can move on. And space is always at a premium in the print world, and time is at a premium too in the digital world. So in this exercise, what I'd like for you to do is I want you to choose to watch one of the following YouTube clips. They're both TED Talks. One deals with body image and modeling, and the other one talks about news and how we interpret the news and what's fed to us in the news. And I want you to pretend that these are people, they're guest speakers who have come to the school, and that they're here to talk to us. And you are a reporter in the audience, and you're going to report on what these two people spoke about. Okay, so you just have to choose one, though. You don't have to choose both. From there, I want you to create a fact sheet. All right, and on the fact sheet, like we've done before, just add the who, what, when, where, why, and how. All right, and then I want you to kind of look for that information in their speeches. All right, and then from there, I want you to write a lead, as we've discussed. And then from there, I want you to practice the inverted pyramid exercise. So after you write that lead, what are some additional information that's really important to the reader? And then from there, also in that next paragraph, I want you to be able to transition to it really nicely. So kind of leading the reader down the page or in information into that next paragraph. Okay? I also want to stress the fact that your paragraphs don't have to be very long at all. Most of the time, in English classes, we're told that 5 to 7 sentences is great length for a paragraph. We're not even looking for that. What we're really looking for are 2 to 3 sentences tops per paragraph. So what you're really looking at overall is somewhere between 150 to 250 words of length. All right. The beauty of this is that it provides short, punchy information, and it also looks cleaner as you're reading it, and it makes it more available to your reader. All right. So as you're writing, maybe a sentence, 2 of facts, and then a transition to the next paragraph. So those files can be found on It's Learning.